Sit up straight.
Hello, welcome to the Malcolm Richmond Vlogs, the Mr. Vlog Show. Today we're recording an episode of the Mr. Vlog Show. The Malcolm Richmond Show. We haven't done this in a while. So I have my co-host Melissa over there, Melly Mel, and she's gonna be my co-host today. And she's been gone for a while, so we're gonna welcome her back with this show, season 2, episode 10. This is okay. So we're gonna do that today, and I want you guys to enjoy the show. And I'm trying to get the equipment down. That's why it took us so long to start, getting recorded. But we're gonna do this right now, and we're gonna go right into it. And if you want to hear the podcast straight from the horse's mouth, go to Spotify, the Malcolm Richmond Show, or you can do Apple iTunes. Again, the Malcolm Richmond Show, or you can get us on Google Play. We're on every single format because, of course, we're on. I'm trying to remember the name of the carrier that carries all those different platforms.
Anchor.
Anchor, right. Thank you. So Anchor, yeah, that's probably how cool I said because I can't remember everything. Okay, so Anchor, we're on Anchor, so we're on all those different things and those different platforms. It's so nice to be on the same platform as graces like Kevin Hart, Justine, and the two non-doctors, probably one of my favorite, one of my most favorite comedians. Her name is Liz Miele from New York. It's such an honor to be on the same platform as those guys. Okay, so let's get this started. Let's see how we do it. Okay, and by the way, I'm using my laptop right here so I can see our output of audio. And she has her own monitor right here, which is being connected via HDMI, so she can see everything that I see on this podcast. When we finish the podcast, it's a 20-minute long podcast. So when we finish the show, I'm gonna bring you guys around. You can see what she sees and let you guys see what I see. Now right here, I have my own computer here, my desktop. I just goof around during the show, so if something comes up, I can Google it really quick, so I don't disturb the actual machine right here that's actually recording everything. So, and usually, like, since me and Melly Mel, we can't really see each other unless we can do one of those numbers. I usually have my little notepad and I write something down. And I say, "Hey, what about this right here?" And she'll go, "No" or "Yes." And so that's how we do the show, and we've been doing it for a while. So, guys, make sure you subscribe and like and comment on our show, both on YouTube right now, or you can go to Google Play, iTunes, or Spotify and check us out. I think even Pandora, I'm not sure. But check us out and enjoy the show. Here we go. Alright, so. Okay, you ready? Give it 5 seconds of silence and then we're going to start, okay?
Word.
Hello, welcome to the Malcolm Richmond Show, the discussion when we approach life's hurdles with a comedic zen. I'm your host, Malcolm Richmond, and before we get started, allow me to reintroduce my old friend, Miss Melly Mel's back in the house.
Woo!
Hey, what's up, girl? Hey, so tell me, what's been going on?
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been quite a while. So what's been going on with you? What's new?
She I'm a grandma now.
Oh, man, right, I saw the pictures. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
It's so funny. My friend told me, my other best friend George, he told me that stupid people on Facebook and stuff, they can't spell congratulations,
Ooh.
so they just put congrats.
Oh.
It's not congrats, it's congrats with a T.
Right.
Congrats, they can't spell congratulations, so they just put congrats, so they just put con.
But yeah, exactly. That's even sadder because your phone will fix it for you.
Right, so stupid. They can't even get that right. They're like, congratulations with a G or D or...
I know I shared George's breakfast sandwich with the world. Oh, my
It looks so
sister's...
good, didn't it?
Huh?
I love when they put the little pictures up, man.
Yes, man, it looks so good. And then, since I've had the pleasure of eating it, I was like, oh yeah, we're sharing.
That's my spot. That's my go-to spot when I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm sitting at the house and I'm like, do I want to go home and get me a breakfast burrito or something like that?
Right.
Man.
It is off. It's delicious.
They're
It's
huge.
huge.
Yeah.
And it's delicious.
All that
matters.
protein, it's crazy.
See, for me, I quit eating stuff like that, so I wouldn't be able to eat it.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like, if it doesn't grow out of the ground, I don't eat it.
What's that your strength? Because I need to eat some pig ass every now and then.
Ooh, no ass for me, thanks.
I need some flesh every now and then, for real.
Well, I don't eat pork either. I've been not eating pork, but I don't eat pork.
Really?
Yeah, for real.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so something new. Guess what?
What's up?
We're no longer called the Cleveland Indians.
I know. It's
Yeah.
like the Guardians.
Yeah, we're now the Cleveland. We're no longer the tribe.
Right.
It's so ironic that we're called the Guardians, but we couldn't even guard our own name. You know.
Right.
So there's
Period.
no longer any Cleveland Indians. They're now the Cleveland Guardians.
And named after the two guardians of the bridge.
Really?
Yeah.
Who is that?
I don't know. They're them guardians that are on the Carnegie Bridge.
Oh, you mean those
Yes.
poles? Or?
Yes. That.
That's weird. That's a weird. I know they call us Bridge City because we have the most bridges in all the United States. You know.
Mm.
But I think like New York had like probably the most famous bridge. You know.
Right.
Golden Gate. Is Golden Gate in New York or is it in California?
I'm not sure.
So weird.
I'm not sure at all. Yeah.
Oh, so another thing I got to bring up, current event. I really wanted to get your thoughts on this.
Oh.
Is that black people are now boycotting TikTok? Have you heard about that?
No.
Yeah, black people are boycotting TikTok and they are dying on there. They're
Why?
losing hundreds of thousands of dollars a day.
Why?
Well, look at it. You probably don't know the names of the songs, but you know songs like the Renegade and like all those songs and stuff like that. You know, they did hand motions and they doing the stuff and sing. Well, anyway, those were black dancers made those moves up, right?
Right.
And then like all the white people started doing it, and they're getting all the credits, and people think that the white folks made it, and the black dancers and stuff aren't getting any kind of recognition over it.
Right.
Like the one dude who made it, the Renegade, it was this black guy. I think he was kind of feminine, he has like that. A lesbian. He's like, yes, I made that up. I can't believe it. So anyway,
that's been a thing since the beginning of time.
Right. It's been a thing since TikTok was first called Musical.ly.
Okay. No, I'm talking about the first guy who invented the traffic light.
Young heads may not remember that, but it was called Musical.ly and then it's called TikTok. So anyway, the black dancers who used to make TikTok dances all special, they said, man, we're boycotting TikTok. We're not gonna make any dances again for that site. And so TikTok is dying because there's nothing, no one's watching TikTok anymore. And they got like all these videos of like white girls and stuff like making their own dances, and they are the funniest things I ever saw. Now, I have nothing against white people at all, but that stuff is hilarious. Like, what's her name? Megan Thee Stallion. Okay, a lot of Megan Thee Stallion's songs and Nicki Minaj's songs are used heavily on TikTok. They make dances to them, and you see them just doing it. Like if I hear that. I got a pretty face, small waist with a big back, like that kind of thing. You see what kind of people doing that. So anyway, Megan Thee Stallion made a song called "Hands on My Knees, Ass in the Air," something like that, right?
Okay.
And no black people are making dances to it because they're like, man, we're boycotting TikTok. So they got all these white girls making their own dance to it, and they're doing it completely wrong. They're not even listening to the lyrics, They say the lyrics say hands on my knees, ass in the air, right? So white girls are throwing their hands straight up in the air, and it's just
wow.
It's like really, and it's just people on YouTube just blowing it up. Like, dude, what are they doing? Oh my god! I just got finished watching like 3 videos just making fun. These folks trying to make their own dances up, man. It's like, no, man, you need to give the recognition back to these people who made up these original dances.
Okay, I agree, but well, that's good because that shows that black people are finally sticking up for each other.
Right. You know what?
Because that's why white people blow it up and the black people create it, because the black people are creative, and the white people know how to steal. They've been doing it since, Columbus.
Right. Yeah, and the thing is, like, a lot of things are like people don't even know that Britney Spears, she didn't write those songs, man. Full Force wrote all her songs. Even like one of her most popular songs, Toxic. Man, Pharrell made that.
Right.
That was made by Star Trek's guy.
Exactly.
The beat and the lyrics.
Star Trek. Like Carrie Wilson's writing a lot of people's songs too.
Yeah, and Missy Elliott. Man, yeah, man. A lot of these black artists, man, they're behind the scenes. Like every time I see these white artists, I see exactly who's actually writing these things. It's like, okay, now let's take another song that my niece likes. She got so mad when I told her this.
What?
Because it made her think. She didn't even think about it, but you know, so I got my peaches out in Georgia. Da, da, da.
Yeah.
So now, of course, Justin Bieber name is first on that album because he's the big name.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm pretty sure those other two dudes, the black guys, they're the ones who actually made that song. Because all these lyrics, that everything I know of Justin Bieber, he doesn't even speak anything like that in any of his songs.
Right.
Well, he just became like cool and black. You know what I'm saying? On this album, get the hell out of here with that. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I can see exactly what happened because it happened with that song. The same thing that happened with the Black Eyed Peas. You know the Black Eyed Peas, right?
Yep.
The Black Eyed Peas, they had their whole first album done, okay? The whole first album was done. But the producers was like, you know what, I know there's one white girl who will add some spice to this. Her name was Fergie, of course. So they went back into the studio with her. They just added her verse to every single song they have. And they got a little more recognition.
Right.
And so, like, they probably had that song Peaches already done. Those two cats, I can't remember their names, but I think that makes my point. You know, so it's like, this song is good, but no one knows who you guys are. So if we put somebody else on the song who's a little bit more recognizable, this song's gonna blow up, and it did. I mean, I'm not really mad at the guys because I would have did the same thing. If I made a song out called, you know, Party Over Here, and no one knew who I was. But it's like, okay, why don't you put Ryan Reynolds on this song and it's gonna blow up? I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay, I'll straight up do that, man, because but these people, the people on TikTok are just asking for their recognition, you know? That's all they're asking for. They're not asking for millions and millions of dollars. They're like, look, if you take my stuff, just make sure that people know that I made this, you know? Mm-hmm. But they weren't. No one was doing that stuff. They were just doing like, this one white lady who looks like a blonde. She's a blonde, like model type. She went on Jimmy Kimmel and actually did 3 of the dances that this dude made, you know? And he was like, what the hell? She didn't even acknowledge him. Neither did Jimmy Kimmel acknowledge that he was the original dancer of this. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. But when you have live entertainment in your establishment, people show up to collect money in case you're covering other people's songs.
Right.
So that blows me. I mean, it should fall into the same category.
I mean, if you just
But what do you have to do? Like, what do you have to do to get, like, maybe a copywritten dance move? You know what I mean?
You can't copyright dance moves, you know?
Right. So how do you go about that then?
You just recognize the person who brought it to you, you know? Like me, I teach martial arts, you know? I didn't make up.
But how do you prove you brought it?
I personally didn't make up all those techniques, right? I teach my students. I make sure my students know this is the person who brought this style to our country and brought it to us, and therefore I'm teaching it to you. They're their history, man. The thing is, like, these people, they're not even respecting the history. They're like, well, we're gonna do this dance. We're not gonna put you. I made a watermark in the bottom corner, something like that. You know what I'm saying? If a TV show was broadcasted on a different network and they didn't have that watermark, there, the producers will go crazy, man. And that's what we're talking about. It's all about ownership, man.
But that's like suing an Avon lady because she makes more money than you with the same product. So
I don't know.
I mean,
I don't think that's the same thing, though.
Why not?
I mean, you should get
just because she gets more likes than you, but you're the one who made it. Okay. That's like, well, I got the same shaving cream she does. Why don't you like mine?
I don't think that's the same idea.
I don't know. I think everybody's just so sensitive.
I don't
they
think
need
so.
to get over it. If they focused all that energy on things that matter, we'd change the world.
I think credit should be given what credit is due.
Yeah, but not every single time. Like, if I'm like, let's say I'm on the podcast and I quote something from a Biggie song, do I have to say big ups to Biggie?
Well, yeah.
No, I mean,
well, yeah, I would say so, yeah. But not if you're trying to claim it as your own, you know, and you're not interrupting anyone.
But are they? I mean, when they start dancing, are they like, I made this up myself? Is there a disclaimer there? You see, it's a weird subject. It's like,
I mean, giving the credit is like showing respect, you know.
Okay, well, you don't sue TikTok over respect.
No, they're not suing. They're boycotting.
Well, boycotting, same difference. Why don't they boycott Walmart?
What are you talking about?
Black people need to boycott Walmart.
I don't understand that. Why?
Oh, because There's a lot of reasons, but what we won't go into that right now.
I mean, you brought it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking like, if someone starts like, okay, it's like my name of my school is called Black Dragon Kempo. If somebody start like, not every school is the same. You know, everything is a little different. Like,
Walmart's designed to take black business down.
but if somebody starts teaching my exact style and my system, and you don't mention me anywhere near the conversation, I'm gonna be pissed, man. Hey, you know.
Because you're too sensitive. If they take what you say and make it better, what is wrong with that?
To make it better?
Or make it, yeah. If they get clout for something you said, what is wrong with that?
Well, because one thing, because I said it, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You're not showing absolute respect. Because, like, in that way, then what's the point of anything? You know, you be able to just take anything that I have?
Exactly.
No, I'm good on that. No.
Yeah. You put it on the World Wide Web, it must be for everyone to see.
So you saying that leaving like that is good? Is good?
I'm saying, why do we care so much?
Because it's not right.
What makes it not right?
You just can't, like, it's the morality. You can't steal something that isn't yours, and not show respect to those you got it from. You know?
Okay. Well, then my whole schooling education is a waste, because I'm stealing everybody else's information.
Okay, so you said earlier.
I don't get it.
You said earlier that white folks have been stealing from the day one, and they should really pay up. So then, therefore, you were wrong by saying that. You know?
Why do you say that?
I'm saying that because you said it earlier.
They've been doing it.
Yeah.
So why fuss now over some dance moves on TikTok? Is what I'm saying. If they redirect that energy,
for one thing, because the recognition,
we can change the world.
The recognition can lead to other things. Those doors are being closed to you.
I guess.
Okay.
Any reason to be at odds.
Say if you came up with something, right? Say if you came up with, like, say, a great idea for a TV show or something like that, and you write a script. English words, right? And you write a script, and I go, "Oh, that's awesome." And I take your script, and I produce it to somebody, and I make millions off of it. But you get zero. I don't even tell people who actually wrote that script. You wouldn't be mad at all?
It happens all the time.
Okay, it happens all the time, but you wouldn't be mad. So then, when the opportunity comes for you to expand on your own stuff, you can't because, oh, you didn't make that, Melly Mel. Malcolm made that. You know what I'm saying? You didn't make that because I saw Malcolm on TV doing that. You didn't make that. But then
you find another way to do it, just like everyone else does. So you start misspelling words, or
no, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that I stole your idea, and I shine on it. So then next time it comes to get paid for that idea, I get it, and I don't need to mention you. And then when you try to make some money off that idea, your original idea, you can't because the credit is mine because I was the one who's most popular for it, and I am the one who claimed it. You know. That's what I'm talking about when it comes to recognition. These dancers who's been up these worldwide phenomenal dances, they can't get the credit for it because no one knows they made it. You know how much digging had to be done to realize that this person was the one who made up that famous dance, but the original white girl who was on Jimmy Kimmel, she is the one who's thought to have made that up. And so, and then when these producers or movies and stuff like that, be like, hey girl, could you make a dance like that for us, for our movie? She goes, I can't because I didn't make it up. Well, who did? You know what I'm saying? We want to know the guy who actually made this dance up because that's the person we want to talk to because that's the one who has the spice, the creativity, and the flavor. But they can't find him because that dude is gone. No one knows who that guy is. You know what I'm saying? That's what they steal.
Well, maybe it's because he don't want to be found.
No, he wants to be found.
He had something great to offer the world. He put it out there. Someone found it and made it like if they did it on their own. She just remade it. She was popular for it. No, I don't see anything wrong with that.
And she dumbed it down. I mean, you don't understand what I just said. I just said that door was closed to him because of her. You see?
Why do you think that?
No, that's not a thing. That's what it is. That's what it is. That door was closed to him because of her. But if he
created that dance, there's plenty more up his sleeve.
Mm-hmm.
So he could just go right back to the drawing board.
But he can't show that because
he gotta get his clout up. No, that happens because of algorithms. You know, your friends share it. Next thing you know, the whole world gets to see it. So maybe he needs to get his popularity up.
My thing is if I make something and it's like really awesome and you steal it and you shine off of it, and then when I try to like, you know, like, hey, so I made that up. So like people are like, what are your references? References are everything in today's world, you know. What are your references? Like, oh, I made the Renegade. You know what I'm saying? No, you didn't. Melly Mel made the Renegade. No, she didn't. I made the Renegade up, and she's doing it wrong. She's not even doing it the way I do it. You know, I'll show you how I do it, and they're like, well, I'm familiar with hers, and so therefore I have no credibility and I can't shine, you know, because you stole it and you contaminated something that was beautiful in the first place. You see what I'm saying? That's what they're saying. Give me my credit, so then when it's time to collect on that beautiful thing that I just made, get the hell out of my way. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I made something beautiful.
But recognition don't get you paid either.
Recognition does get you paid.
So you just want me to be like, oh, got my moves from Snoopy,
on.
but I'm killing it. You know what I mean? Like,
no, what I'm saying is
if she was gonna be popular, she was gonna be popular regardless.
No,
it's her hustle.
I mean,
I feel like if I am procrastinating on something that's worth $1 million and my friend takes it and makes $1 million, why would I be mad at her? You know, I'm the one that procrastinated. I'm the one that didn't do something right.
But who said?
But it shows I'm in the right direction.
No one said that he procrastinated on it. What I'm saying
whatever
is that,
the case may be, you know, I'm just saying.
Well, I'm just saying that it's not right to give homage to those who fathered your whatever you're doing. You know, so you have to. You just have to. That's just right. This is morally right, you know.
Too much thought. Too much thought.
You can't take.
I don't even know these things go on.
Man, you can't take something from me and be like, you know, I made that, but no, you did. You know what I'm saying? And then like you tell the first one, like, oh, he said that before. No, you didn't. I mean, things are being stolen all the time. Like you probably don't even know who. Like if I ask a person, like, okay, who did the first heart surgery? You know, so most people don't even know. You know, like,
exactly.
It was a black man.
And that's a major event. So a dance move? Yeah. Pardon my dismissive attitude, because there's way bigger fish to fry than to worry about a dance move and who made it. The Humpty Dance was a dance for us to do the hump.
So you saying all those black dancers just let it slide, huh?
No, I'm saying he needs to step his game up.
I mean, step his game up. He did, and he showed off.
Because if he did something that she made famous once, he can do it again.
But why should he have to?
Because why are you asking me? That's between him and God.
I mean, you're making your point.
He don't have to do anything.
Why should he have to? Why should he have to prove his point again?
He doesn't
for someone else to steal that, and then someone else to steal that, and then someone else to steal that, and then someone else to steal that. And when does it stop? Okay, guys, that's it for us today. That's the Malcolm Richmond Show. Thanks for checking us out. If you want to get more of the Malcolm Richmond Show, you can catch it on Facebook at Malcolm Richmond, on the MalcolmRichmondShow.com on the Trooper Dub, or you can catch us on YouTube at the Malcolm Richmond Vlogs, guys. Thank you guys for checking us out, and we'll see you next time. Later. Thanks.